Hey everybody, I'm Richard, and welcome to Indygo, I think is how you pronounce it, I'm not entirely sure. I got sent a key to this game, so thank you very much to the developers if you do stop by on this. I thought it was an appropriate game to play right now after some recent events. To bring some awareness, this game's supposed to bring awareness to depression. So they got a about depression thing here, and I'll let you read through it if you'd like. I actually read through it before. Maybe it would have been good for me to read it to you, but at least you guys can take a look at it now. So I'll just skim through it. I don't want the whole episode to be this, but I mean, just in case you're curious, I mean, a lot of people don't fully understand depression. So I thought, you know what, this is supposed to kind of give you an insight on it, you know, as the player. It's a point and click game, so it's a little slower paced, so if that's not your cup of tea, then I'm sorry about that, but I just thought it'd be fun to play. Well, not fun, I don't know if that's the correct word, more like I want to bring awareness to this. Depression's something that hits close to home for me. I know people with it, I have family members. It's a serious thing that obviously gets overlooked a lot, because, you know, I don't know, people always say, oh, you're just sad. You know, that's not the case. Some people can't help feeling the way they do. So I thought we'd see what this game has to offer. They seem to know what they're talking about with that about depression thing. Game can negatively influence your mood. If you feel sad, you should take a break and return once you feel better. If you feel that you may be susceptible to emotions conveyed by movies and digital media, you should consider playing Indygo during the day, accompanied by a person close to you. So this is a warning for people watching this as well. Indygo is not a documentary. It is a work of fiction. It is only an attempt to interpret. It is only an attempt to interpret and illustrate a state that people with depression can find themselves in. Keep in mind that every case of depression is completely individual, and some symptoms or feelings shown here may not appear in some people suffering from depression. So it's interesting, and I feel like I'm going to learn too from this. Decisions made during the game affect the way things will end. So I did hear there were multiple endings, and it's not a super long game. I think it's like a little over an hour, so there will be multiple episodes, as you probably see the episode 1 in the title.
Bad days can be really long.
I don't want to talk over this.
They can last for weeks, months, years even.
I know bad days.
I don't remember the exact moment when my bad day started, but I am sure it was a long time ago. I wanted to get through it on my own. I wasn't even hoping it would be good for my creativity. It wasn't. People always say that tomorrow is another day. It isn't. That's why I see absolutely no point in opening this door and coming back to life again. Or maybe I'm just ill.
See, it's a state of mind that people can't control. They can't help something like that. Like he's saying there that what's the point in anything? Why bother opening this door? Why bother trying again? They don't have the drive to do this. Okay, it's gonna read for me, which is probably better because I can't read.
Complete and utter idiot. I may be tired of living. I may not be willing to participate in this farce of a world, but for the love of destroying a memento, where's the sense in that? Why in the hell did I tear up that picture? I remember the first time we went to Italy for the Biennale. We instantly fell in love with the country. It was amazing. We knew that it wouldn't be our last visit.
I'm guessing something happened with a partner.
Important to me. It actually meant something. Now I can't tell whether my life was pointless from the very start, or whether I stripped it of meaning. Oh, stop feeling sorry for yourself. At any rate, out of respect for Anne, I should piece the picture back together and put it in the frame. Maybe not everything is lost.
Okay, so... Wait. Oh, I can redo it. Okay. Click the eye to receive the hint. I've got it. Wait, I don't want to click the eye though. Do I have to? Is that... Oh, okay. I've got it. So yeah, it's a point and click game. And I think it's going to be heavily narrative. so there'll be a lot of listening, which, again, if it's not your kind of thing, then I'm sorry. Not sure what just happened. I clicked. Picture fragment. Right-click the mouse to open your inventory. So I got a room key and a fragment of picture. It's a broken bottle. Why are those here? You can't argue with nature. I should clean up more often. It would be good. Yes, you should clean up more often. Anything else I can interact with here? No. I also want to compliment the art style. I think it's really creative and a good decision by the developers. I haven't read these in a while. Well, why not? Reading's good. Reading's good for you. Angry people tend to do stupid things. This frame shouldn't be empty. Is that the frame that held the picture you tore up? So was it a painting or a photograph? He said something about a painting. Picture fragment? Oh, they're everywhere. Do I have enough yet to put them all back together? Do I put them into that frame, maybe? Like, if I click one, do I... Oh, I could just put them together anywhere. Okay. This doesn't look like a painting. Take this one out, too. I feel like I do have to do it in the frame, though. No, I don't want you anymore. So you would go in the corner. Yes, okay, I am correct in the frame. There, and there. I'm still missing a couple. We shall find them. Okay. Oh, drawer? What the hell is this thing? Does it still work? What is it, a pencil? It's useless now. Well, why'd you ask if it still worked? It's not useless. Picture fragments. Art in our city. The works of Thomas Perry can be seen at the Contemporary Art Gallery till the end of the month. His paintings have been appreciated by many international critics and private collectors alike. Size is among one of the most interesting works. Oh, the painting was called Size, not... I guess he's good. Thomas' art has also gathered great review from local critics. Now his work can be seen and appreciated by the public. Is this guy Thomas? Are you Thomas? It once cost me a lot of money. Well, why don't you play it again? I used to listen to music all the time back when I was painting. Well, start again. Painting's good. I already looked here. Go away. The garbage. When will Anne throw these out? Wait, she's... Okay, so she is still in the picture? Is one of them leaking? When will Anne throw these out? I thought Anne was gone. That was my assumption. Oh, there's a piece. Any more pieces? Looks like this is the last fragment of the picture. I guess I should put them in the frame. Yes, I've already started. Because I'm a genius. That piece didn't look as big as I thought it was. There we go. My love, Anne. Anna, an achievement. I wonder if I should have looked around the room more. Because like they said... Oh,
we both know what you're doing is far from normal. You're turning our lives into an endless drama. A horror even. I bet that if I sold our story, I'd be able to build a new house. With an atelier for you. One that would take up an entire floor. Hell, we could even throw in a hot tub, so that you could keep contemplating the meaninglessness of life like a king. Maybe I should do the same. Damn you.
So sounds like she's grown to resent him.
That you're not working on your paintings. I also don't really believe that you simply need to spend some time on your own. I mean, some time?
Yeah, so...
Do you take me for a fool? I didn't move in with you to end up sitting in an empty home.
I wonder if he's suffering from depression.
Don't you dare act like a rat hiding under the sink.
She doesn't understand.
Do you even care about what's going on
Maybe?
with me?
I don't know. I'm trying to piece this together.
Whether I'm able to cope with all this? Well, I'm not. I'm not coping with any of this. I'm pathetic and hopeless. I can't even take good care of the house.
Don't say that about yourself.
I broke the alarm and forgot to pay the bills on time.
It happens.
Fortunately, the men from the security company were understanding enough.
Of course they were, because it happens.
The alarm won't be working for some time, though. Oh, what's the point of writing all this for you, anyway? I bet you don't give a shit.
I give a shit.
I'm so fed up with providing excuses for you. People are asking about you all the time. They say they haven't seen you in a while, or ask, when is he coming back to work? Is Tom feeling well? Please tell him we said hi and take good care of him so he comes back to us as soon as possible.
Where's work?
If I
thought he was
have
an
to
artist.
fake a smile even one more time, my face will remain twisted for the rest of my life. I'm sick of it all. I know everyone goes through a difficult period from time to time, but what you're doing is not going to help you solve your issues. The world is not going to simply change just because you keep running away from it. Either way, you can't just sit there for the rest of your life. I hope you're aware of that. Anne.
So yeah, this is a very strained relationship. Like, extremely strained. Is that my response? No. Oh, I get to respond to it. Okay, so this is where decisions come into play. Why can't I click the first one? I'm in no mood for this response. Oh. Is that because I did something on the beginning? Maybe if I look through stuff? I guess I'll only read these two. Forgive me for leaving you alone. On the other hand, I thought that you, of all people, would understand me. After all, we've had our share with your problems too. Please allow me to sort it out on my own. Or, you're absolutely right. I am hopeless. I am broken. I belong in the trash. I don't know. Maybe you should ask someone for help. If we have to pay extra for it, I'm willing to cover the cost. Forgive me, please, and be patient. So, I don't like this answer. Because you shouldn't try to deal with it on your own. People are there for you. If you are feeling down, and I mean, I understand that it's not the easiest thing in the world to just talk to people or to just feel better. It's not easy at all. But you should. So saying, allow me to sort it out on my own is not a clever decision. I picked this one. I don't like how he says, I'm trash. I belong in the trash. I'm hopeless. No, but the part of maybe you should ask them for help and then forgive me, please, and be patient. That's something that you know, if you are in a relationship like this and the person, your partner, doesn't understand what you're going through, then this might be something, you know, please forgive me, please be patient. We can hopefully ask someone for help. I'll go with this one, yes.
Day 137. What the hell's wrong with me? Where's this all coming
So this comes back to you should talk to someone if you're not understanding what's going on with yourself, why you feel this way. Yeah.
I got the promotion.
Perfect timing.
I cared so much about, head of the department. I worked so hard to get it. Now I wonder why I even bothered. I feel no joy, no satisfaction. I feel nothing at all. The inspiration to paint had left me even before I buried myself in here. Now all I can force myself to do is to stare at the ceiling. And the silence.
No, I felt that way before.
Anne isn't home. The neighbors haven't come back from work yet. I feel like all the silence has made me deaf. I'm such an idiot.
Not an idiot.
I brought a radio.
Oh.
I could have made use
Well, I
of
guess
it.
that's a thing
There
to say,
are
oh, I'm an
broadcast
idiot, I forgot about
schedules in
this.
the newspaper that Anne always brings me with my breakfast. I have no clue why I formed that habit. After all, I never used to read the paper.
Things happen. Things change. I never used to do a lot of things. So what, the radio now? Well, let's see. What do we got? I wonder if it still works. Power. I'm not even sure what frequency. Well, power. Frequency. I wonder if it still works. Is this how I change the frequency? How do you change the frequency? Yeah, I know. I'm wondering if it still works too. None of these buttons do anything. Oh, there we go. Power. Okay, I can change the frequency, but I don't know where I'm supposed to put it. Did he say something about it? Oh, there's a tape here. I want to put the tape in. I don't want to listen to the radio. It is boring. Oh, so I have to figure out what frequency. I'm just a moron. It's very old. Anything written in here? I still have my key. I could leave the room and be happy. What do we got over here? Ancient history. Is that his picture? The sigh? It's not working. What about down here on this scrap of paper? Clean up. Nothing on those papers. Can I see what he said again? Did he say something about a radio frequency and I wasn't listening? Nothing in these. What about the easel? Sometimes I wish I could forget about them. Maybe we could put them to good use and throw them and throw them in the furnace. I don't think you should burn your work, man. We'll go down here. This is all new. I'm out of time, but I want to finish this. I can figure this out. Oh, this is pretty useless. What the heck? Did I leave the... I didn't even know I could leave the room. Soon I won't have any room left for dirty underwear. Well, you gotta wash that stuff, man. Your bathroom's gonna smell like dirty old underwear. Like master, like dog. Wow, wasn't that hilarious? Pathetic. Ah, you're not pathetic. I make jokes to myself sometimes when I'm alone. I mean, I do it while I'm recording and I'm technically alone, and I laugh at myself and then realize no one else is laughing with me. But hey, isn't that the thing? Is this where I just was? Yes, it is. Okay. This is what you get when you don't make your bed for many weeks. What's in the cup? Ding, ding. I like that noise. But I don't know where to find the radio station that I need. What's this? Another painting. The Unemployed. Ah, my greatest work. Incredibly pretentious. Well, maybe you could just pat yourself on the back. Because some people might think it's your greatest work. How do I figure out what radio station I'm supposed to set it to? My work clothes, my good old apron. Am I missing something here? There's nothing up there. We looked at the underwear. We looked in here and there was nothing of use. At least nothing that I saw. These are still okay. Now I remember why we bought a new one. This one's leaking. Huh. Okay. My permanent residence. What's your bed? Ooh, what's in here? Anything I can open? What's the point in looking in here? Look in this. Maybe there's a radio station to look at. He said and would bring you the thing. Oh my god, it's right here. Broadcast schedule. But how do I know what time it is? Oh, do I get to pick which one I want to hear? 7 Deadly Sins, Education Reform, Disco Trance, Supernova. On this November evening, classical music. You know, classical music is good for your brain. 100.2. Let's go with that. No, 100.2. Is this 100.2? There we go. It suits the situation perfectly. Oh, come on. You sound sad. Do I want to spend my evening listening to that? No. What else we got? Anything? Let's see what modern underground musicians have to offer. That's cool. Listen to some underground music. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, let's listen to that.
Day 157.
Can I pause this? I can. Okay, we'll do day 157 in the next episode. So again, I'm going to say, I'm sorry if this isn't your type of game. It won't be that long. I think I was told it's only like an hour long, so only a few episodes. 4 at the top most, and I don't even think we'll get that far. But yeah, if it's not your type of game, I guess just you're gonna have to skip on this one, because I do want to play it. I think it's cool. I think it's interesting. It really brings awareness to it. I don't personally have depression yet. I've had my down times, but I don't feel like I'm depressed, so I don't fully understand it. I try to, but I can't unless I experience it. So I think that this might help me, and maybe some of you understand, you know, what it's like if you know someone who's going through a similar situation. Maybe it'll give you some insight to help. So I think it'll do good, even if only a handful of people watch it, or if any. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, press the like button, and I will see you next time. Bye! Did I get someone sold?
Wait!
Yes!
I'm right here! I was right here! I jumped into it! I thought I was...
All I hear are...
You can't see yourself right
excuses.
Well.
Excuses.
And we cannot stop moving!
It's not that bad,
We
though.
cannot stop moving!
Like I said, I never stop moving anyway.